featherweight division is one of the most talent-rich divisions in the UFC today. The champion, Jose Aldo, is one of the best in the world.
Jose Aldo Jr.
And the #1 contender, without a doubt, for that title is Chad Mendes. You get that combination together, and you got a hell of a fight.
Jose Aldo and Chad Mendes fought 2.5 years ago in Brazil, and it was a spectacular night.
Não importava o que acontecesse lá dentro. Eu sabia que aquela luta seria minha.
Going into the fight, the game plan was to just put the pressure on Aldo, stay away from those leg kicks as much as possible, and just look to be taking him down.
Chad Mendes fought very valiantly in the early going. I thought he was fighting a pretty good fight as the opening round unfolded. And then, with 1 second left on the clock, Jose Aldo launches one of the most beautiful finishing moves you will ever see.
Eu acho ponto máximo de tudo que eu já ganhei, de tudo que eu fiz.
It was a scintillating performance, but a lot happens in 2.5 years.
I feel like I've grown up so much more since that fight, and I truly believe that I can beat him.
Since his loss to Aldo, Chad Mendes has been on an absolute tear.
5 wins, 4 of them by first-round stoppage. Mendes is like a pocket battleship.
This is the new and improved Chad Mendes.
I think he's become a much, much better fighter.
I was basically 95% wrestling. The stand-up game has evolved so much since then. Now he's got to worry about getting taken down and grind him out and beat him up on the ground or knock him out on the feet.
Even though Chad was good enough to be a world champion last time he fought Aldo, it's crazy how much better he's gotten since then.
Little did he know he had hands like Mike Tyson. He has bricks for hands, and he can knock guys out with 1 shot.
It's kind of scary to see Chad like this. He definitely has a fire under his ass, and he means business now.
This is my time to get in there and get revenge on Aldo. You know, he's actually my only loss on my record. All I can say is payback's a bitch.
Jose Aldo is one of the finest fighters in the world today. His 1 punch, 1 kick, 1 knee knockout ability is right up there with the very best fighters ever. Aldo also has a world-class ground game that we very rarely see inside the octagon because his stand-up is so good. He really has no weakness in any of his skills.
Não importa como, se é por ponto, se é nocaute, finalização. Eu quero ser campeão e continuar sendo campeão.
With Aldo being the last Brazilian champion, I think that's a lot of pressure for him. If he goes out there and loses, there's no more Brazilian champs.
Pelo fato do Brasil ter perdido vários cinturões, aumenta sim esse peso, mas a confiança continua a mesma, ainda mais, porque pelo fato de eu vencê-lo e eu já conhecê-lo.
I'm not afraid of Aldo. You know, I'm going to get in there, I'm going to be in his face, and I'm going to be putting the pressure on him. I'm going to take that belt from him.
Dessa maneira, eu acho que ele está pensando errado. Eu vou chegar lá e vou vencer novamente.
There's a rivalry going back between the two of us, Team Alpha Male and Novo now. Both of us are the best camps in the world.
Tem uma equipe muito boa também, a gente tem grande peso leve, mas mundialmente a gente sempre foi considerado a número 1 peso leve. Então,
they've for a while just been, you know, one-upping us. And TJ just went in there and demolished Brow. So this is my time to get in there and do the same thing with Aldo.
Sim, o Chad dominou o Barão, mas o Chad não vai me dominar. Eu não vejo o boxe dele melhor, como ele acha.
There's a rivalry between the two of us, but there was never any disrespect. But if these guys want to step up and start talking crap, I'm here to fight. You can talk all you want to talk, but I'm going to get in there and I'm going to beat your ass.
É a mesma coisa que eu ficar 11 com vara curta, mano. Eu vou pegar. Ele pode falar o que for, mas um dia quando tiver ele lá em cima, meu irmão, eu vi ele. Não tem torcida, não tem ninguém. Ninguém vai segurar.
Now he's going to want to fight me harder. I don't give a crap. You know, I'm going to go out there. I'm going to be looking to take his head off. Bring it, dude.
Já sentiu o peso da mão, da perna, de tudo. Então ele tá ansioso sim, mas não para arrancar minha cabeça. Sim, para ficar mais uma vez no chão, dormindo.
Glover Teixeira versus Phil Davis is a very important fight for the light heavyweight division.
You definitely want to look to fight guys who are higher ranked than you. I'm all about that. He's ranked number 4, I'm ranked number 6. That's fine. Let's do it.
That is a confident mixed martial artist.
Oh! He's taking it!
It's all over!
Phil Davis is a great fighter, you know. He's no joke, you know. He's a tough opponent, and I'm excited to be back in Octagon and beat this guy.
Big combination connects again. Man, that guy hits hard.
Both guys are going to be extremely hungry to prove themselves and to establish their position as world-class contenders.
What's at stake here is beating another top contender and get myself right back in the talks to fight for the title.
My goal is to fight for the title again and win that title, and I'm just going to keep going forward.
This just has all the makings of dynamite. Expect fireworks.
Glover Teixeira burst under the consciousness of most UFC fans with his victory over Kyle Kingsbury.
Kingsbury is getting destroyed here. He's going to chasing for the submission. It is all over.
Glover Teixeira possesses true one-punch knockout ability.
I have the power to knock anyone out.
Oh, what a left hand!
He has a world-class Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu ground game.
He's so well-rounded. He can do it all.
When he is at his best, he is an absolute destroyer.
Every fight he's in is an exciting war.
The experience of being inside the octagon for a championship-level fight can't be duplicated in any other way other than experiencing it. Glover has lived it.
My plan to beat Jones at that night was be aggressive.
Glover caught him with a good left and a good right.
I had 5 rounds to beat this guy.
Hard kick to the body by Glover.
And he beat me fair and square.
Oh, man. He is beating Glover Teixeira up.
Glover Teixeira comes off this John Jones fight, the first loss in almost a decade.
Yeah, I was very disappointed when I lost that fight. It was my chance for the title, and it was my fault, man.
If his enthusiasm is still there, if his hunger is still there, he will be a better fighter because of that.
I'm still hungry. I still believe in myself. I still need to get back in the gym and train hard. And now I focus a different fight. And anyone they put in front of me, I have to beat them to get to the title again. And Phil Davis is the next guy, you know.
Phil Davis is absolutely a world-class fighter.
Wow, what a powerful takedown. Oh, big right hand by Phil.
He has some of the best wrestling in MMA.
They're going to lock it in. It's it. And it's all over.
That's it. He's intelligent. He's focused. He's determined. We've seen him get better over and over again.
You know, I'm always looking for new ways to finish a fight, new and exciting submissions, new punches, new takedowns, you name it. I'm working on it.
Vicious ground and pound, big punches there.
Phil Davis is coming off of a very humbling loss to Anthony Rumble Johnson. Sometimes in losing, a fighter gets to recalibrate his game, rethink his approach.
I've learned that, man, I was beaten but not outclassed. So moving forward, you know I can beat anyone if I'm trained right and if I play the right game plan.
We've added a little bit of a power component, and I think you're going to see a much stronger, more explosive Phil Davis, and it's going to surprise a lot of people.
My challenge is to knock this guy out or finish him with a submission.
He's a power puncher, but I think I may be the first high-level wrestler he's faced, so that puts him kind of at a disadvantage.
I'm going to want to keep this fight standing. I want to hurt him a little bit.
If you're wrestling and you're doing it right, you shouldn't be getting punched in the face all along.
You go in the ring and you will kill it, that's what you have to do.
Oh, just like that!
My job is to win. I look forward to that date with anticipation to show what I got.
He was in my way and I have to take him out of the line, and it's going to get done at Octubre Chad Mendes.
This is crazy!